You know you should be on social media for your business, but maybe dancing and pointing or just filming B-roll of yourself isn't really your thing. Or maybe you are sick and tired of trying to grow your audience from scratch on Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, etc. Well, I have very good news for you. LinkedIn is the place for your business. Yes, your business. I don't care what you do. You need to be on LinkedIn. If you are a personal trainer, if you are a watercolor artist, if you are a lawyer, a financial advisor, anything from the creative and very niche to the professional services or standard kind of traditional businesses, I wholeheartedly believe LinkedIn is the social media platform you need to be on. And today I'm going to prove it to you. So let's get into it. Welcome to the Creating Opportunities podcast. This is the place where we help smart, ambitious professionals build authentic relationships for success in all areas of their lives. Why? Because people matter, and the more we give to relationships, the more we all become successful. And I am your host, Cassandra. I am a trainer, a speaker, an iced coffee lover, and I am here to help you make deeper connections. All right, so I am going to give you 5 reasons why I believe your business needs to be on LinkedIn to grow. And because I just can't help myself, I already know there's a 6th bonus reason, and stay for it because it's actually the most important. Okay, we're counting them down, starting with number 5. Your client is on LinkedIn, okay? Unless, I'm gonna give you one exception. If your client is a stay-at-home mom who does not have any sort of side business, she might not be on this platform, but literally everyone else is. So something I get told a lot from business owners is, oh, my client isn't on LinkedIn, especially for those of you who are in categories that you don't hear being on LinkedIn a lot. Like, let's say a hairstylist, a nurse injector, a personal trainer. I get a lot of, oh, my client's not on LinkedIn. Here's the thing. Your client is on LinkedIn. The people on LinkedIn aren't different. For some reason, there's this view that like the people on LinkedIn are these professional, very serious people who they never do anything fun with their lives. They don't scroll Instagram and TikTok. They don't do things like get Botox or want a personal trainer. Yes, they do, you all. The people on LinkedIn are the same people that are on Instagram and Facebook. They're just in a different mindset when they're on this platform. So your people are on LinkedIn. Even recently, I was messaging with a wedding event planner who said, oh, I've never even thought about being on LinkedIn. She's of course on Instagram. And she's like, oh, my girls are on Instagram that pull for me. I went, do you know how many corporate girls are engaged and sitting at their desks wishing they were planning their wedding instead of doing their work, and they're scrolling LinkedIn because that's socially acceptable at work to do, and they would love to see the photos of your beautiful weddings that you've done, and they would love to click on that and learn more about you, and now you're the person in front of them. Your people are on LinkedIn. Again, they're just in a different state of mind, which goes to point number 4. I was going to say the second reason, but really 4th reason why you need to be on this platform. When people are on LinkedIn, they're checked in, not checked out. When we go on Instagram, what are we doing it for? We're doing it to check out. When you go on TikTok, you're trying to check out. So you're not really in a mood to be like, hey, let me learn about financial advice right now, or let me hear the 5 things I should be doing differently in my business, right? That sort of messaging that you're giving is coming between somebody's kid's birthday party and somebody's vacation. When you put that on LinkedIn, people are focused on LinkedIn. They're in a different mindset when they're on LinkedIn. They're not completely checking out. Text-based content does really well on LinkedIn because people are reading and they're taking it in. So they're in a mindset to receive what you are putting out there. Now, just because they're focused doesn't mean it has to be stuffy, corporate-y, very blah business content. You know, I was speaking with a business owner friend who has a very casual, fun brand. Like you could look at her brand and go, ooh, it's fun. It's got a little bit of an 80s, 90s nostalgia vibe to it. And she said, I don't know. I think my brand might just be too casual to be on this platform for these focused, serious people. Your brand is your brand. Your business is your business. As long as you're talking about your business on the platform, be whatever it is, you know, have the bright colors, have the checkerboard background, do what makes it feel like you. But people are just in a place to receive your content differently than they would be on Instagram. LinkedIn is the only social media platform that is designed around our professional selves. So whatever your professional self is, that's fine. Bring that to this platform. They want to hear it. Okay, number 3. Third reason why you need to be on this platform, it is the wealthiest platform. The average annual salary on LinkedIn is around $74,000. $74,000. On Instagram, I've heard it's $27,000, okay? Here's something you gotta know. There are a lot of college students on LinkedIn. LinkedIn does a lot of work with colleges trying to get students on their platform because, right, if they get them then, they stay with them for like their whole professional careers. So that means there's a ton of LinkedIn users that have a salary of $0 to like $20,000 a year. If the average salary on LinkedIn is $74,000, when there's a significant demographic that's making around $20,000, that means there is a giant demographic making well over $77,000, which means the people on this platform can say yes to your offer. If you're a book author and you have a $20 book, they can easily buy it without thinking about it. If you have a $1,200 coaching program, this is a drop in the bucket for them. So it's the wealthiest platform. Get in front of those people. Okay, second, very important reason why you should be on this platform. Your profile page on LinkedIn is essentially a landing page, not 3 lines of content. When you create a profile page on LinkedIn, it has so many spaces for you to utilize to market yourself, to share what you do, to be found in search, to be the person they want to click on, and to get them in your funnel or whatever it is that gets them further along with you. You have your headline that you can utilize, your background banner that you can utilize, your experience section, your about section, your featured section where you can send them to a lead magnet, to join your newsletter, to look at a case study, to see your greatest post. There is a recommendation section where you can put your testimonials. This is a landing page. This is your homepage and a landing page in one. Does Instagram do that for you? No. Instagram gives you 3 lines and then you can pin 3 posts, which I'm sorry, but when we're pinning our posts, which you should do, I have pinned posts. The average general user on Instagram doesn't know that to learn more about you, they should check out those 3 pinned posts. LinkedIn is literally serving this up to people. Not to mention, when I Google you, what's one of the first things that's gonna come up? Your LinkedIn profile. So if you even just get that together, woo, we can be doing some better business. And the number 1 reason why I believe you need to be on LinkedIn, you get a built-in audience. When you start an Instagram profile, a Pinterest, a TikTok account, you are starting from scratch, right? When you go on Instagram, you go follow a bunch of people you know and a bunch of accounts you like, and you have to comment and like stuff and hope that they will follow you back. On LinkedIn, you start by connecting with people you know. Now, they might not do what you do, but LinkedIn is all about degrees of separation, so we don't know who they know. So you start with connecting with your friends and family, which is going to help you get your message out there. You have a base immediately. You are not starting from zero. And the reason why this is so cool and why it is so important and why LinkedIn is the platform you should be on is for my bonus reason. Your reach on LinkedIn is so much greater from any other platform. Here's why. Because since you have that base, when you post something on LinkedIn, if anyone in your followers likes it, okay, didn't say shares it, didn't say reposts it, didn't say comments on it, they like it. They react to it. LinkedIn will take that and put it in the feed of their followers. What? So your reach is so much greater. Instagram is not doing that for you. TikTok is not doing that for you in that way. They're throwing you in algorithms of people they think might like you, but LinkedIn is literally going, hey, this person liked it, we think you'll like it too, and they're putting it in those degrees of separation. So this is why we connect with friends and family first, because we don't know who they know, and they're connected to but it's still a social platform. You should connect to the people you know, and they're doing the same. They're connecting to their other friends and family that might not do exactly what they do, that could have an interest in what you do. So again, going back to the wedding planner, your best friend might not be engaged, but her assistant, who works for her that she's connected to on LinkedIn is engaged. And now when she likes your pretty wedding venue photos, it's now gonna go in the feed of her assistant who goes, who is this now? Why should I look at this person? Wait, what does this wedding planner in my area do? So the reach is insane on this platform, okay? For example, just to give an idea of this, I posted a photo yesterday of working in my backyard. I said, this is my office for the day. It's 82 out. Gotta work outside. It's not even a good photo, okay? It's kind of blurry. I put it in my stories on Instagram. It got 55 views. I put it on LinkedIn because it's still work related. That was my office for the day. In 21 hours, it had 1,005 impressions. I didn't even post it at like the optimized time of day. I posted it at 4 o'clock Pacific time. That's 7 o'clock Eastern time. It's still got over 500 impressions in the first 2 hours. That's insane. But it gets that kind of reach because some people in my area saw it, liked it. They did comment on it because we're curious about how people live. And then it went to the feeds of other people they know. Huge reach. So if you're like, yes, okay, I need to dust off this profile that I haven't used since college or since that corporate job, I have a free LinkedIn Quick Start checklist for you. It's hyperlinked to tutorial videos to help you get started and get going on LinkedIn. You can grab that in the description box below or in the show notes. And with that, you can go watch some of my other LinkedIn content over here. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.